get to it. Okay, so we have...
cultists are quelled for a time, but there can be no celebration.
DD3
Your
and
progress
DD4.
is measured only in progressive realization and dawning horror. You are in the shadow of the end.
We are indeed in the shadow of the end. Okay, so we want to head to Darkest Dungeon 3 today. It's kind of a pain in the ass dungeon. It can go really, really smoothly, or you can spend hours in there depending on if you're able to successfully and reliably kill the eye stalks. So we're gonna work on a team for that. We should at this point, we probably should have done this earlier quite honestly, but we should at this point identify the classes that we want to bring to DD4 and DD3. I'm partial to Hellions in DD3. I'm partial to Occultists sometimes in DD3. I was gonna try...
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Welcome back, Flying Octopus. 7 months, thank you very much. Ah, cheers, man. And I think we're gonna try a Flagellant in DD3. Got a bunch of them. Might as well do it. So we're gonna try a Flagellant, try a Hellion. That leaves me with 2 others. Neither of those are stunners particularly, which is a bit disconcerting. We could try Plague Doctor for the double stun. Our opponents are pretty weak, or pretty hard to blight though. Let's go take a look at their blight percentage. See if we can find that. Third one is called Belly of the Beast. Mammoth cysts and white cell stalks. The white cell stalk has 67.5 blight resist, and the mammoth cyst has 87.5. But it's pretty susceptible to bleeds. $87.5. What is our Plague Doctor's skill chance at 5? $140. And 20 more off of the other one, right? So 140 and 20 at 160. It's not that good a chance. I mean, that is... So at 160, we're at about a 72.5% chance that we blight them every round. Okay. So... I mean, I would like it a little bit more reliable than that, but I like both the blinding gas for that as well as the accuracy. I mean, it's just such a strong item, and then Plague Doctors are fairly good. So I'm looking at something like this then. Where are the actual guys? So we're gonna have to level them. So it's gonna take us. That's the first thing we're gonna have to do is go from 5 to 6. We don't actually have to. It doesn't impact our ability to hit them. It doesn't impact our ability to kill them. It just impacts our ability to survive their blights, which is something to be concerned about. So I'm looking at this. I'm looking at that. I'm looking at that. And I'm looking at... Gotta be a healer, right? Cultists actually feels like they'd be fine in this dungeon. That looks decent to me. I haven't tried this comp before, of course, but that could be fine. No, I don't have poisonous herb, Aqua. And I want the ranged accuracy. The little eyeball is quite hard to hit. And I don't have, yeah. Anyways, don't have the herb. I think the herb got nerfed, too. So that's roughly what we're looking at. We gotta get these people to 6, though. So that would be DD3. And it was cultist, and it was a... I like Hound here, but I'm not bringing Hound, huh? We're gonna bring Plague Doctor. Okay. Yep. More flagellants in the Darkest Dungeons to see what it's like. So that would be 3. Or I want to do something like this. I always think I want to bring Arbalists on 4. I'm not actually sure that's the right decision, but I always feel like I want to bring them. I want to bring the other Hellion to Arbalist. Thinking Bounty Hunter. And then Healer / Nuker. Probably our 3rd Vestal. Something like that. I like the DLC a lot so far. It's a lot of content that is new, and I really am enjoying the new aspect of it. I've played a million playthroughs of Darkest Dungeon now, so. That's a good point about stress in DD. With Hellion, Flagellant, Occultist, PD. Thing is, you can kind of get away with not doing stress healing in DD3 and DD4. DD4, there's no time to stress heal, but in DD3, and we tried it. We tried a stress healing, anti-stress healing, an anti-stress healing run, and in DD4, and it failed horribly. Basically, even with a dedicated jester spamming stress heals with a stress heal item, you can't keep up with the boss's stress. So this would be high damage for DD4. It also has Mark Synergy, although I'm not actually convinced Mark Synergy does very much for us. In an Eldritch Hater Arbalist could actually be pretty fun there. In the alternative there is a dog, but I'm not sure that guard is something I really want in that dungeon. I'm not sure that, I mean, it's alright. Guard's gonna be maybe save a life, I suppose, but I don't really want guard in that dungeon. I don't really want stress heals in Darkest Dungeon 4. I just want pure damage. And stuns. So that kind of looks decent to me. Yeah, of course if I bring the Arbalist, I'll level up the skills. This is, we're not even on Darkest Dungeon 4. So I'm predicting the, oh my god. Alright chat, let's get on the same page here. With a comment like that we just have to address a comment like that. At the moment, we're planning ahead. We're planning on which characters do we actually have to level before we enter the dungeons. So yes, currently the Arbalist has no level ups. But we're 2 dungeons away, and we're 2 Darkest Dungeons away, and probably 4 runs away, if not 5 runs away from actually bringing this character. God damn it, chat. Alright. Alright, so if we're gonna do that, that's Arbalist, Vestal, Bounty Hunter, Hellion. Okay. That means combined we need 2 Hellions, 1 Flagellant, 1 Occultist, 1 Vestal, 1 Arbalist, 1 Plague Doctor, 1 Bounty Hunter. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. No, Hydra Sign. I'll do it after. There's no reason to risk it ahead of time. Okay. We have 2 level 6 occultists. This is really decent for Belly of the Beast. Stun and move resist. Natural eye too, right? Natural swing. It's better than natural eye. We have Eldritch Hater on Sui and Beast Slayer. Excuse me. That's really good. Beast Slayer plus Eldritch Hater. I'm comparing that to move resist and stun resist, right? If I can manage it, I think I'd like Sui here. If I can keep the accuracy versus beast, I'm pretty sure the Sis are beast. Yeah, they're Eldritch Beast. So this would give my healer accuracy and crit versus the beast, as well as damage versus the beast, which would be amazing for Abyssal Artillery. If we get rounds where we're not healing. So it'd kind of be nice to bring Sui into that. I want to lock this in though, Beast Slayer. Okay, so that's gonna be then Sui, who needs to be level. He's my only occultist not at 6 right now. The Flagellant who is gonna go is gonna be a Beast Hater Flagellant, which is Party H. The 2 Hellions have to be the only remaining 2 Hellions, so one of them is 6 right now, I think. Yeah, Ricky's 6. She bet he has no abilities that are useful. And Stormtaker has Beast Slayer now. That would be nice to have. Beast Slayer is... I mean, he's going to get a big accuracy buff anyways, because it's almost always going to be running with Battle Trance. But both of them would be fine too. So this is going to be Strom in 3. And Ricky in 4. Okay. It's good. The Vestal, we only have one remaining Vestal. And that is Mark Poops. Which Eldritch Slayer and Photomania. That's pretty solid for DD4. DD4 is a stress game. Holy shit, she just has amazing abilities, doesn't she? Early Riser, and Quick Reflexes, and On Guard. This is ridiculous. She's almost too fast. She's faster than my fucking non-healers. Let's hope she never goes to 0. If she goes to 0, she is dead. She will go before everybody else and tick, tick, tick away. Those are really good perks. Okay. These are better damage perks than healer perks, but it's still good. Alright, the Arbalist is Tragic Booty. With a name like that, I'm quite excited we get to use them. At least once. Plague Doctor is Roth. And the Bounty Hunter is Oak Dragon. Did he end up with perks that didn't suck? Yeah, you got an Eldritch Hater in there. It's nice. And Tough. And Precise Striker. Those are all decent for this. And actually Last Gasp is... Oh, Last Gasp is a total fucking trap, but... Last Gasp, too. Just because we're like, we have good perks. Not counting that one. Oh, man. We have some shitty stuff we want to clear off people, too. We'll do that later, but... Okay, so... Strom is 5, and Ricky's 6 right now? Yeah. So... There's one there. Bounty Hunter is 6. Is that it? Really? Well, shit. We got a lot of leveling to do. Okay, the first thing I want to do is... Damn. I don't want to risk giving up quirks that are going to be helpful to me on the Darkest Dungeon. So... why are you guys still in here? Oh, because I put you here. Okay. We're gonna bring Roth. I don't know where we're going yet. Plague Doctor's got a big hit. With mosquitoes running around in all the dungeons, Plague Doctors are much worse because mosquitoes are nearly immune to blight. Which means that if you randomly encounter bloodsuckers in one of your dungeons, Plague Doctors are pretty screwed. Which kind of sucks. So we have to level at least 3 per group here. Of the 6 if we want to do this in 2 runs. And I would really like to do this in 2 runs. Might be 3 runs though in the end because we might have to take a week to recover the people who are going to go on DD3. So... that might be fine. Surprises me we're only ending up using 1 hound. Looks like the flagellant overlapped a little bit with the hound's roll. Speaking of flagellants. Where's Party H? It's Mora. Could just do these at 5s. It is tempting. It's just... Alright, let's think about what the math actually says about that. So a mammoth cyst will blight us at 150% blight skill on digestion. We have 80% blight resist, which means there's a 70% chance it hits us. So we move from a 70 to a 60 when we level up. And we move from a 40 to a 30 when we level up. Yeah, it's a pretty decent percentage increase in a reduction. Okay. What's the healer got? Healer doesn't have any other skills we care about locking in. And... if I brought... Bounty Hunter's level 6 already. Bounty Hunter doesn't have to go anywhere. Booty, the Arbalist, Roth, Plague Doctor, Poops. This is 3. That would leave us with next run. It would be Hellion, Occultist, and Arbalist. No, Arbalist is here. Don't have Arbalist here. Hellion, Occultist, Arbalist. That could work. Okay. So these are the 3 we're going to bring this round. We need a frontliner or second liner who's a stunner or stress healer or both. Stunner or stress healer or both. That sounds like somebody I know. Sounds like a Crusader. I'd really like to actually go to the Cove with that group. The runes are okay as well. So if we go to a medium runes run like that, that should be manageable. Flagellant kind of fucking sucks in a medium runes run. But Blight is pretty poor versus the Wield, and pretty poor versus the Warrens. Both of these are gathered, or activate quests rather, for damage in these areas next round. Do I have to do a medium? Is Torch 25% experience, guys? Do you remember? Anyone know off the top of their head? See, that's pretty solid for the Wield. So we need 11 experience here and 11 experience there. not that I disagree, Blue. It's that I think I can do it in the next one. Ugh. Anyone know what this buff is called? Let's see if we can find it. They grant additional resolve experience to other party members. How much? This is meaningful. If it's 25%, and I don't remember how the rounding works. Quarter of 8 is 2 though. That's only 10. It's not going to be enough. So it makes no difference. We have to go on a medium. Okay. %. I don't know how they do their rounding. 8 times 1.3 is 10.4, which means if they round up, if it's just always go to the next whole integer, then it's 11, which would be perfect, and I could do a short. Otherwise, it's going to leave each of my guys 1 experience shy of where I want to be. So this is gonna leave me what in the next one then? Arbalist, Hellion, Occultist, which is fine together. Could flip-flop the Arbalist and the Plague Doctor on this run, potentially. Certainly Plague Doctor or Arbalist would be better damage dealer here than a Plague Doctor in this particular dungeon. We're going to the Wield too. It might be. Do we have another stunner, a frontline stunner? That is not someone we want to. Is someone we don't mind if we have to lose. Could run Rakuso here. We don't get the experience bonus. We don't absolutely have to have the experience bonus though. No stress heals then. All right, that's why we have a Crusader, because he's both a stunner and a stress healer. I think it's close to what I want to do. If I swap them like that, I can still give bleeds to the Plague Doctor. Alright. That's probably what we're doing. And thank you, Blue, for looking that up for me. Okay, so what are we bringing? We're bringing things. bad, I think. Okay. There is some reasoning, Blue, not to bring an Arbalist here. The thought process is that in the next one I have to bring an Occultist and an Arbalist, and I need a Stress Healer. The Stress Healer is almost certainly going to be a Hound, although I suppose I could make it a Jester. But if it's either of those ones, it starts to be problematic to have, I guess with a Jester it's not such a big deal. But the Arbalist needs to be in position 4-3, and I was thinking a Hound could sit in 4 or sit in 3, and the Arbalist could sit in 4, and then we would have Stress Healing in a reasonable position without having to rotate Hellion front, Occultist second. Occultist can heal from there. I suppose I could do it with a Jester, which is better stress healing. It just feels like Jester has to be 3-4 now. Still Occultist 2. I suppose that would work. Is there an argument for bringing an Arbalist here instead of the Plague Doctor? I suppose there is. All right. This misses a lot of stuns though. Whereas the Hellion, Arbalist doesn't bring stuns to the table and the Hellion does. I still prefer the Plague Doctor. Okay. Ah, thanks, JPEG. I agree. Don't get me wrong. Theory based on your experience, you look down on my screens. Next round, we move to lower desk. It depends where I'm looking on the screen. My eye level is about probably 2/3 of the way up my screen is eye level for me if I look directly at that. If I look directly at the camera, I'm looking slightly up. If I look directly at the screen, I'm looking about eye level. If I'm looking towards the bottom quadrant of the screen, I'm looking slightly down. Alright. So these two we're bringing, we have the items. Good. Is the wield. It's not going to be perfect here. We are going to have some blight resist issues. We should sort like that. Let's go make sure everybody's leveled up, which they're not. So, it's fine. That's good. That's good. That's getting better. Do I need Disorienting Blast? I don't think so, although it's tempting. Quirks and Diseases. Yes, we do need Quirks and Diseases. We need to lock in some of the stuff that we don't want to lose on the other characters who are going to DD3 and DD4. And that is Sui wants to lock in Beast Slayer. And Strom wants to lock in Beast Slayer as well. Okay. Don't have diseases to cure right now. Look at their armor. Okay. We have crap to sell for the bank bonus. Yes, we do. No, it's definitely something to do with left-right. I'm 100% sure it has to do with something looking left-right, rather. But I just don't know what exactly. I think the Shrieker's done, taking everything we care about. It's a really interesting thing. 50% bleed resist, 50% disease resist is actually really good. I just don't know how you use that item. Alright. Pretty long setup for the first mission, but so be it. We had some serious planning to do. So, yeah. We could potentially get another one of these things. Crusader, Vestal, Flagellant. Stun resistant healing skills. It's tempting. Korean Occultist, Plague Doctor. Ooh, Blade skill chance would be awesome right now. It's only 110 of those. I feel like we might want this. Just for the Plague Doctor hitting those blights. I think 110 is pretty doable too. Let's take a look. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. Knowledge Curio Stress Heal. Would I actually use those now? I don't know. I haven't thought about that. I wasn't planning on it. I mean, the Occultist debuff skill chance is still something I'm not going to be using. I'm not bringing Antiquarians. So it's just literally for the Plague Doctor, 15% Blight skill. Hello, building. Alright, let's do it. We have items, everything else is taken care of. Guys are locked in. Stuff is going to plan. Good. Going to activate 3 infected corpses. It's provision. Oh, we're going to need some of those, some of these. Some of these. A couple of these. A couple of those. It's level 3s. Do I want to bring some of this? I don't remember. There's horror-inducing enemies in this. I don't remember what the 5th level wield guy is. This will be our first mission into the 5th level wield. Can only imagine that would go well. Do I need bee cures here? We have a Plague Doctor. It seems unlikely. We have no guard. No guard is a bit of a problem. I think we're doing it with this. The Witch costs horror. Is it bad? Meh. What could go wrong, Aqua? What could go wrong? Okay. It's 50% resolve experience. God damn it. That means I could have done a short here instead of a long. Because 12 would have been absolutely perfect. We could have done a short. God damn it, chat. Short instead of a medium. Hey, double drop. Okay. We can turn on the correct skills here. So not 140 base. Well, it might be 140 base, but we use a higher chance than that. We can actually try blighting here and see how it goes. Let's just leave our standard skills on for now. I want punish, sanguinate, redeem. Yeah, no, it's not your fault, Blue. It's just annoying that I didn't know that. I've run enough people past this level that I ought to know this, but I didn't. Who's got my trap disarm? You do. Yeah, but you're really bad at disarming traps. I think it's Plague Doctor's the best here. It's only 90%, huh? Just means we could have fought less level 5 monsters, which is always something to aim for. Alright, nothing perfect here. What is their blight? Is this 105? Yeah, blights are going to be bad here. So this is 140 base. I should have 15% more and another 20% more. This is 175 then, right? And they have 110. So only they have 105. Yeah. I mean, alright.
Impressive.
On that guy, he loves to deal with marked targets. And help set these guys up to die. Good, he attacked first.
Weakened.
He's going again first. Alright, can stun these in the back. Let them die. Can do a little bit of damage there. Are we below half? We're not. This is why I like bringing max HP on the flagellants. Oh, we think we would have been after the dot though. Damn, I would have been after the dot. Shit. Alright, that was a slight mistake. Let's apply a dot here. I've done a no trinkets run. Generally the goal of my challenge run just to make the game more interesting for me, not more boring. And removing trinkets makes the game more boring for me. Alright, can stun this guy. Okay. Just resisted the bleed. Means a dot is not going to kill him here. Dot will kill him though. Stun the zombie out. Alright, can we kill this?
A gleaming endowment.
Thank you, ICR, CHR. Says happy daily goal. Good luck on your runs today. Thank you. We didn't make our daily goal yesterday, so I'm really pleased to see that pop up today. That's a huge donation, man. Appreciate the support. And yes, good luck is what we need because we have Darkest Dungeon runs to do today. So, and new content that we don't know about yet. So, cheers, man. What? Did we miscount? We miscounted. Jesus, this is the first time team has failed us by leaving a guy at 1. This was just me failing and miscounting by 1. He should have been fucking dead. Because I cheated. Math too hard. Let's heal there. Let's dot cure. Doesn't really matter where. There. Set up a dot. Set up a stun.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
He's dead next round. Let's get heals off.
Slowly. Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Someone in chat once substituted life with wife, and I can't get that out of my head every time I hear that quote. Every single time I hear that quote. I don't think there's any positive quirks we can pick up that matter out of this. Can't give us money though. So I guess we use it with the Crusader. Crusader already has all the quirks we care about. Ghouls. Alright, need to do damage. And no one likes ghoul. It's not a very efficient round. Oh, he resisted the stun too. That sucks. Quad dodge, I'll take it. That's pretty fucking awesome. Don't do it. Did it.
The horror.
The horror. Quit resisting stuns. Illegal. Taking 18, he's dead next round. Okay, why is there everyone resisting blights right now? Sedated. Let's make sure our math is right. 18, 17, good, die.
Masterfully executed.
Oh, another stun resist. It's the third out of 3 so far. Any chance you want to be stunned? Hey!
The promise of safety.
Nice. He's dead now. Arguably, he's not the greatest.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
But not that great. Get rid of blood, grab portraits. Get this on the way out. Get rid of this crappy item. Some heirlooms. Could have been in a short mission as opposed to a medium. It makes such a difference. Okay.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Baubles and baubles. Alright. What we got? Bladed crone. No! Say no to crones. Fucking crones. Oh, that's supposed to be a stun, rather. Oops. Now I get to embrace the dark, which no one really wants to do. This is the bleed. Dude, 65% bleed resistance. Pretty standard for this dungeon. What is the actual chance on this? 140. That's not that bad a chance to actually bleed, but fuck me, they're resisting like everything. But they summon him and he had an action. I thought like that might be new to level 5s. I feel like normally when they summon them, they don't have an action. Alright. Can't stun her. Can we do damage? Is that enough? Is one damage shy of enough. Okay.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Next move. I don't think these things are very stunnable for our non-stun specialized characters. He's dead to the dot.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright.
Success so clearly in view.
Just threw out
Or is it
anti-venom.
merely a trick
Oh, we have
of the
keys.
light?
Sucks. Okay. Come out of this with as few negatives as possible. We gotta go down south just in case there is a quest interaction down there. Food ping is fine. A ton of cash. Scout ping, curio, room battle. We'll skip the room battle. We'll take the curio. An empty sack. Disappointment abounds. Hey. By blockage.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Scout ping, good. Quest locations, we're actually done. Right there. Can go a little bit further. We probably will. So we really want to get to this level 5 shambler. Oh wait, no, just kidding. Level 5 shambler can fuck right off.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Alright, what do we have? Giant and a crone. And zombie. Okay. To get that dot ticking on that girl. The giant went first? He's speed 2. She's speed 10. I don't even think that's possible. Okay, that I don't understand, because here's my question, right? If you add 1d8 to a character, that means the minimum you're adding 1 and the most you're adding is 8. That means the minimum speed she could have been is 11 and the maximum speed he could have been is 10. How the fuck did the zombie just the giant just go first? You can't roll a 0. It's a d8. It's a 1 to 8. I want to know how the fuck that just happened. It's 0 to 7. And then what tie breaks? No, that would work if it was 0 to 7. Because 0 here would be 10 speed, and the 7 here would... That's still... No, it still doesn't work. That's still 9 compared to 10. What am I talking about? Yeah, right, exactly. It's the same. So why the fuck did that just happen? I want a clip of that. And I want to tweet that at Darkest Dungeon, because I want to know what the hell just happened. So, do we have... Does someone mind clipping that real quick? And then we'll, I'll shoot that off to Darkest Dungeon. To the... So I want to know what the hell just happened. She's still not dead, huh? It's too bad. Any buffs or debuffs? Not on the giants. The crones there wasn't. It was just a simple. It was just a round. So no, and speed is determined at the first of the round. That was the first round. So it's determined before I can put buffs or debuffs on them. stop resisting my fucking stuns. Holy crap, oh, I'm dodging. This is going extremely poorly right now. That didn't feel like confusion. That felt like you were just going straight to be a dick. What would the surprise round have to do with it? They still should have to obtain, result in, oh my god, obey the speed rules. There's a speed limit posted. They should be obeying it. Oh, come on. Always one.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Wow, can't believe he's going. Oh, it's not ahead of Bloodmoon, it's a different round. Okay.
The wounds of war can be healed.
I don't want this guy to die quite yet.
Hidden.
Speed 2d8, 3 to 11 speed. 11. What? Speed 2 d8 becomes 3 to 11. Right. Speed 11 plus d8. It's not speed 11. The hag is speed 10. So speed 10 plus the d8 becomes 11 to 19. But it's still impossible. Or, I mean, it's not impossible. They could tie, right, if it's an 8. But speed 2 is 10. So no. So the maximum range the giant could have with d8 is a 10. And the minimum range the hag could have with d8 is 11. That's the problem. So we need a clip of that, and I need to shoot that to Dark's Dungeon, because I want to know what the hell happened there. So either I'll have to have Aqua mine it, or we can grab it now. Maybe Aqua should mine it anyways. I don't know. So I'm quite curious what the fuck just happened. This is my stunner, but also my stress healer. Okay, giant is taking 21. Is at 19, so he dies this round. Not too worried about health.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to
Crit.
follow it. Soothed. Sedated.
0 to 8. There's no dice that is a 0 to 8. You can do 1 to 8, or 0 to 7 is an 8-sided die. 0 to 8 is a 1-sided, is a 9-sided die.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
All right, so we have till the end of round 11. Excuse me. End of round 8. Kill this guy. Or put a dot on. What I want to do to him is I want to do 3 damage. Can I do 3 damage? 1. Actually, that would be fine. This is fine right now, actually. I don't know why I said I need to do 3 damage. It's not right at all. That's perfect. Okay. He's got a lethal dot on him, so we won't trigger reinforcement stress.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, nice items. Let's go continue our loot. Got a map inside, okay. All right. Giant ectoplasm. I don't think I can farm this guy. I think he's basically stun immune. I mean, stress that we don't want.
A devastating blow.
Double resist. Stun chance is 140, is 160. 160 might, it's only a 40% chance to stun.
A decisive pummeling.
Okay. So we did fucking nothing that round, essentially. Big slime. Please, bro, please. Rolling our 40%. You know, highlight of it. Perfect. Let me. Can you send that to me on Steam?
The slightest lapse in concentration. Their formation is broken.
Nice.
Maintain the offensive.
All right, let me grab that, and I'll figure out what's going on with that in a second. Okay, we just got critical over here. He's pretty low. Let's not die there, please. 14, taking 6 around. Done it once. Let's try stunning this guy for the 3rd round. Let's dot him up. Should be dead now. Okay. More big slime on the back rank. Okay, going for the kill over here. You could cease and desist, trying to kill my plague doctor. That would be fantastic. Try for the 4th 40% stun. 40%. It's not. That's not 0. That's still a decent percent chance to stun. Fucking 4 of them. All right.
A singular strike.
Let's go for the 5th 40% stun. Hey, got it. Just had to try harder, chat. That's all that is. 18 per round. Dead now.
Their cursed champion falls.
We're gonna camp. Gonna cease.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
Toss the
Uneasy
torches.
companionship.
Toss the shovels. Grab these. Alright, 3 stress over there. I don't want nighttime ambush. I want some stress healing. So we have 8 remaining, right? Does it matter? There's no difference whatsoever. 5 and 3.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Alright, am I doing any more moving around? I'm gonna go to the next curio, I think, unless this is really good.
Darkness closes in. haunting the hearts of men.
Okay. We're only here for the levels. We really don't need gold at this stage. This is my compulsive min-maxing going on right now. Alright, let's leave the dungeon. Quest complete. I did see it, Zenhon. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go tweet that out, because I am quite curious now. Okay. Sent. You wish you could see the start of the game. It's almost as if there was some sort of service where I could put up videos of prior things happening. I would recommend you check out my YouTube and go watch the start of the game. Then you can do what you like to do with that. All right, picked up Thick Blooded. That's actually excellent for our upcoming mission. Creeping Cough and Cetomania on the guy who's already level 6 don't matter. 11 Resolve experience is just what they needed to level. That's why it's 11. It would be more otherwise. So we got what we wanted out of that. That levels the Flagellant. The
pallid blight filters its way through the rotting boughs.
The
Let us
Vestal
press on.
and the Plague Doctor. Okay, so we have one more round of levelings to do. Alright.